This is just a deck built around Through the Breach with Emrakul and 2 copies of Ulamog as things you Through the Breach into play. The neat part about Ulamog is if you put an Emrakul underneath the Ugin's Labyrinth, then Ulamog enters with a 15 counters and Annihilator 15, so obviously just one-shotting your opponent there, one-shotting your opponent with Emrakul. How do we get there? We get there with Talisman as being ramp, Kozilek's Command is some ramp, and card selection and removal and everything, and Graveyard Hate, and this card's busted, and Mason Clark should feel bad about it. You got 4 copies of All Dust, just as a universal sweeper, 4 Devours for more consistency in the pregame actions, 4 Ancient Stirrings to help find whatever you need more reliably, and just some lands. Obviously, you have your Eldrazi Temple and the Ugin's Lab. We can stick everything under. And 2 copies of Beseiju has some more main deck hate. This deck's pretty straightforward, very linear strategy for rings also, because ring is busted and you can loop them all the time. Sideboard 2 Dismembers, 2 Thief of Existence, 2 Null Elemental Blast, which is a card that I've been actually pretty excited to play. Haven't gotten the chance to play it yet, but it doesn't stop. We get to start playing it today. Gemstone Cavern, so you can board in on the draw. 2 Flutes, 2 Brains, 2 Trinispheres, and 2 Chalices. Pretty standard Eldrazi Tron stuff. So we got 2 soul lands, no colored sources. But if I top deck a colored source, we have the turn 3 win, so I'm going to keep this in. This is turn 4. Because I actually need another non-temple soul land, so we have the turn 4 win. This is fine. Put dust under. Hopefully we can just top that green source. Busted, broken, or talisman. Talisman would be great too. Nobody would let me draw 14. We did it. Colored source. Devourer, Forest, Talisman, 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 Talisman. Talisman. On it has been a Snapcaster. Okay. Well, they're holding up counterspell, so I think I'm just going to take the conservative line of Ancient Stirrings into potentially a Thought-Knot here. I could also just take Kozilek's Command. I'm going to take the Thought-Knots here, though. Kozilek's Command's pretty good, too. May I have a look? Appland? Scoop Dog? That is an amazing name. I didn't even realize it at first. Scoop Dog. You can't possibly win. Subtlety Pitching, Stern Scolding. Well, I think I keep this on top anyways. I'm gonna pass the turn here. I think maybe I go for the end step Through the Breach. I might be getting Harbinger here too. Flame draw 2. I'd like to cast Through the Breach. I would like to Through the Breach my Thought-Knots here. Nah, I'm gonna Through the Breach the Emrakul, of course, if it resolves. This is bait. Opponent loading up the stream to see if it's bait. They'll never know if it's bait now. Invert polarity. And lost the flip. Harbinger, Snapcaster, Galvanic Discharge. I think I take Snapcaster for sure. They're gonna Harbinger me. When am I playing Cast in the Showcase? It's a good question. When am I playing Cast in the Showcase? Invert Polarity is sweet. Do you think they were trying to breach Harbinger? No, my Thought-Knot's here. Can't take the through the breach. Two, three, four, five, six. Getting close to Dustin. Only 10 more sources away. Let's grab the thought nuts here. This opponent's not really doing much. Kind of attacking me and passing. What is the dog doing? Uh-oh. Lost the flip skill issue. Ops my talisman. Rude. So rude. That's also rude. Three, four, five, six, seven. Or sorry, six. I am dead. This game did not go according to plan. Harbinger good card. Alright, 3-ball. Dismembers. I'm on the play. I don't know my board out here. Maybe Ulamog. I guess Ulamog's like somewhat castable. Kind of. Maybe it's like 2 Emrakuls. 1 breach, or am I just all in on the breach plan? I think 1 breach can come out. And then 1 dust. Yeah, Trinisphere is modern legal, and Trinisphere is really fucking good in modern. Now that you can turn to it anyways. Scoop Dog, Platinum MTGO gamer. He's top of the MTGO charts. Thought nuts here. Land. Maybe just land here. Guaranteed land with 4. I don't think the thought nuts here, whatever. Counter. Spell snare. Consign to memory. This is where taking the land would have been good. After this league, this is my last league of the night. And of course, Mufasa Friday. How doomed. Should have taken land. Kind of just hoping I would hit land. Alright. Now we got Cozy's command for 1. That's right. 9 more hours of Dongo. Charma. Charma. Charma? Come on. Charma? Through the breach? No. I drew dust. I draw Ugin's lab. Then nothing matters. I have lost. Polarity is perfect. Very fun card. Charma, number 2. Alright. You know what? You're a hater, opponent. I'm out of here. You're a hater. I don't want to see you ever again. 10's fine. Ral is so annoying. Because if you go to use removal in response to Ral and then they flip it, it's so miserable. Also a coin flip card. Thanks, Mason. I'm just taking ring here. I just blame Mason for everything. Makes my life a little easier. Clark! Instead of Spike, you know what? I like that. I'm gonna start saying that. Clark! Yeah, this is the last league for me tonight. Alright, we're gonna make a 1-1 and we're gonna draw a card. Or I could exile. Grief. I think I need to draw a card though. Don't want that. Another one. They're multiplying. Labby dabby. You mean thankfully sneak attack isn't modern legal? Because I agree. Thankfully. Mending, archaeologist, prismatic ending. I guess I'm gonna take the mending, because at least it's exiled. I almost did it one time, Crotash. Alright, I gotta dodge something big here. Dodged. Simple. It is a Priest of the Felrites. Going for the Surveil. Misses again. Poppy's not a powerful wizard. I, however, am when I draw this Emrakul off the top. Griefs me. Or Coward's Grief. I feel like I'm obligated to cast this ring just to show him that I just drew another one. Not even because it's... Oh. Grief Bug. His psychic damage is so good. Another Archaeologist. Bristlebrand and Atraxa. Return, Lab, Imprint. Reach, Maug. Attack you for 26. Alright, attack for 26, pretty good. I'll go down to Besage you. This was a little win more, and nah, it's fine. Look, very rarely do I get to attack with a 22 power Ulamog. Today, however, was different. I think Dust is pretty poor here, actually. I think Dust might be worse than Blast. I kind of need some Dust to put under the lab. A Tower and Lab combined deck to Turbo Out Breach. Tower. Like, Tron Land Tower? Oh, I'm cheating. Lamog. Devour. Yeah, Reanimator needs Entomb for sure. Buried Alive is not good. I put it at S tier on my tier list, and if I could go back and revise it, I'd put it down to like C tier. I thought Buried Alive was going to be much better. The format just got too fast. Yeah, we have a fetchable Entomb already. Surveil Land. It was Sweet Doctor. You're not wrong. This card's kind of a pain to cast. Ancient Stirrings through the breach. I don't want any of these. Bottom, bottom, bottom. Forest. Don't do it. Don't counter. Poppy, no. Force and negation. Hater. Hater. Just wanted to attack you for 22, Poppy. Give me half of your library. Round it up, of course. 22. I've never cast a Sulamog yet, so that's kind of exciting. Half your library, please. I'm about to gain 22 life, and they sacrificed 2 permanents. Not 22 permanents, 2 permanents. Risley Brand. Yeah, they do get to sack the Solitude, which sucks. Do you like my Devour or my One Ring? My One Ring. Now, if I gain 22 life, I will simply deck him out because he has 11 cards left. Dang, he's playing Orange Chant too. Sweet, delicious 22 life. I feel like they might have an Ephemerate. Just a hunch. How close to 15 mana am I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Not even close. Alright. Well, time to get Ephemerated. I get floated an extra mana. Oh, the moto features small breaks happening. Everybody take 5. Oh, Gristlebrand's just gone. Oh, not what I expected. I'm at 42 and they don't have a Gristlebrand. We'll be fine. Old Dingo's just me in the future. Atraxa. They have to attack me 6 times. 6 times 7, 42, quick math. They're dead if I ever draw it through the breach. I guess I could get Solitude again. Maybe they have another Force Negation. Force Negation seems likely. Talisman. Yeah, I guess they need Force Negation, because Solitude will give me too much time. Yeah, they Solitude my 22 power Ulamog. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. They grab 5 cards? Oh. Poppy, no, you're gonna deck out. I'm at 12 of the requisite 15 mana. Solitude's the spawn. It's one way to do it. I wonder if it's the priest. Sacrifices it, grabs another grief. Did somebody Ulamog use that way? Magical? These are some horrible draws. You're back to 12 mana. Yeah, it's looking pretty doomed. Yeah, unfortunately, we don't have Threshold either. I draw another Ulamog. Nah, it doesn't do it either. It kills Atraxa, but I'm still dead. It's a sad game. You suck, Ulamog. You know that? You're terrible. Half the library gone, still lost. And I left the Gemstone Caverns like a ding dong. Nice, alright, well. Okay. I want all of these cards. We're going to 5. An even footing. I forgot to side this out, so I'm going to play it turn 1 out of embarrassment. My Talisman. Assert dominance with the Gemstone Caverns. I don't know if I'd call it dominance. It's more like embarrassment. It's 1 card on top. Thoughtseize is my Kozilek's command, probably. I haven't drawn a soul land edge. Teach's Indulgence, Faith Indulgence, Gorios. This could be it's an Eldrazi temple. Then land off the top does it. I think the Boros Interject's really good. It just whiffs completely. The Gorios Vengeance, Faith Indulgence. Take the Gorios. Mills Consign, Gorios, Solitude. I think I'd probably just take the Gorios. Okay, they hit a Troxa. Well, GG. They hit Grief too, and Force Negation. And Ephemerate. Just cheats. Cheats and entombs with a land. It chose Ephemerate, Grief, Marsh Flats. Despair. Grief, Thoughtseize, Force Negation, Polluted Delta. Okay, we're dead. Yeah, Entomb's really overrated. You could just fetch for Entomb for free. Alright, let's get one more match in here. I don't know, the stock list has Ulamog in it, so I guess they think it's good. Eldrazi Temple. Yep, Eldrazi Temple. I can just thought out here. And the next turn set up for Big Kozilek's command to dig. Fighting through the breach. I have Tron plus Ring, Devour, Cityscape Leveler, Trinisphere, Dismember. I think I just take Ring. I can Dismember the Thought-Knots here. And what's Devour gonna hit in this matchup? I would like to see them try to Devour. 7 mana, 6/6. You got it. Oh, I can't cast that. You can't channel it. It's really a 3 mana 6/6 if you think about it. They're gonna turn this Talisman into a land that, or an artifact that lets me cast Ring. Pretty funny. Never give up. Ooh. Bounces back 1, 2, 3, 4. Dun 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 dun. Dust looking great here. Sure. 3 ball. Hit second 3 ball. That 3 balls. Yahtzee. $14 plus 2, 16. I'll barely survive. I guess Kozilek's Commander. And then Breach. 2, 3, 4. That doesn't do anything though. This is not good enough. Sacrifice 3 balls and some lands. Wow, they sacked the Devourer. Or they sacked the, yeah, they sacked the Devourer. Wow. Guess I'm not dying after all. Surprised by that. And blows up my Power Stone and makes a Power Stone. A bold move, opponent. Then I think I just Boseiju. Then we're gonna probably try to Kozilek's Command, dig through the breach at some point. I'll just never die with this Kozilek's Command, right? Discard a couple dusts. Yeah, 4 Pride, 4 Guide. And this deck would be good. I agree. A We did it. Alright, against Tron. Gemstone. Side out Forest, maybe? Thief of Existence. Seems good over Dust. Dust and Devour are both trash. Loot, Stone Brain, and I guess 2 Devours. Yeah, maybe just keep the land. Hitting land drops doesn't seem terrible. Just a bunch of blanks. Ulamog. Let me take the lab. Back to the lab again. Oh no. Ulamog's going under the lab again. Can hold the flute. Let me sing you a tune, Karn. Get fluted, nerd. Could a pithy needle do this canister? Needle's a planeswalker. Two cards. Two cards, huh? Yes, actually could. Well, shit, you got me. I guess a pithy needle can pithy needle. Talisman? I guess. Maybe I do want to kill this card just to turn on my artifact mana. Takes the null rod. I forgot about the Karn, okay. I forgot about Karn passive. Alright, let me live. I'm sorry. Anyways, cast this into the Karn passive. I guess I gotta kill this Karn. Still just being annoying. It's a Kozilek's command. Another card. Yes, looting will be busted in this meta. Looting is a inherently busted card. Loot. His name Ulamog. The Stone Brain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They left in 3 ball. Interesting. Almost there, Ulamog. Almost there, buddy. One Eldrazi land and you're getting cast. Holy shit. One T2 power Ulamog. Hey, we got one. We're on the board, Chad. We're on the board. This is Amulet. Woodland. Malevolent Rumble. That is Spike's mono green turbo fog deck. Uses Karn, the Greek creator. Oh, hell yeah. It's time to Through the Breach Thought Knots here. Emrakul, the Promised End, and Karn, the Greek creator. I will take Karn, the Greek creator. You seem to be a little bit of ways away from Emrakul. Draws another card. Despair. Either turning into the ring, sure. It's got a counter on it too, that's sweet. Another card. Can't let you do that. Yo, wait, this woodland on ring is kind of busted, no? Yeah, the ring needs no life loss. They do have to invest 4 mana in it every single turn. I can't let you do that. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I should probably just ring instead. With 7 mana exile grazer. Was a time not at the MXP trials. How'd you do, Bayesian? I didn't even realize it was today. 5 lands. Tough decision. 4, 5, 6, 7. Through the breach doesn't win here. This is a cast trigger. I can just block it. Not an easy beat to cast. 6. Totally understandable, Bayesian. Very tough to figure out what to play in a wide open meta. Many grazers. Oh. So I don't even do damage myself. That's worth breaching. Maybe a little bit. Well, flute seems cracked in this matchup. So bringing the flute for sure. And then out maybe some dusts in the gemstone cavern. Out the forest. And then we'll just submit like that. Hey, Dad Mutton, thank you for the follow. Queen's Lab, exiling Emrakul into Flare of Cultivation. Well, I forgot to reveal Devourer. You're right. I did forget to reveal Devourer. That's okay. I was like, regame my gemstone. That's it. That's all I got. Yeah, I think Dolan's about to blast this for Nadu. I definitely forgot to reveal my Devourer. Embarrassing. I don't need extra card selection. Extra card selections for jumps. And for people who can't naturally rip off the top of their deck well. Not me though. But Canister. Can Pithing Needle do this? Needle's the One Ring. Annihilation 7. 14 with Annihilator 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I breach Emrakul and then cast Ulamog. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh. Alright. Bottom, bottom, top, top. Oh, it's Annihilator 12. Oh, it's Annihilator 13. I forgot that they had Emrakul under their Ugin's Labyrinth. Sneaky Annihilator 13. Sounds terrible. However, it has a Devourer in it. I remembered this time. Top deck through the breach. No way, this is resolving. In fact, I'm gonna get my polarity inverted. My polarity's fine. Ugin's Lab. No. That was the Ugin's Lab of the century right there. Sad. Why aren't you Ugin's Lab? Finn's Wrath of the Skies. Yeah, it feels like Tempo always taps for 2. Taps for 2 in paper. I think there's also a mechanic that it was like a 1 card in hand mechanic, and they didn't have a keyword, so I think they called that Heck Bent. On and popping off while I have 30, 45, 52, plus 14, 66 CMC in my deck. Or sorry, my hand, not in my deck, my freaking hand. 66 CMC. By getting hasty flaged. And hider ass hand. I haven't played Lorcana since the Lorcana Invitational. Back in... Was that last year? It's been a minute since I played Lorcana. Hail Mary through the breach. Oh man, the opponent has a counterspell. I can't believe they have a counterspell 30 cards in. And force negation. Lorcana was like super grindy during set 1. That was all I played was set 1. It was such a grind fest. Every deck was like decking out because we were just exchanging resources left and right. Reball over dust. I'm gonna leave like 1 dust in. Nah, I don't think I want dust at all, actually. Saddleback Lagak. And looks these. Never mind. Oh my god. Devour, please. Yeah, I haven't tried Star Wars TCG either. I know Mason was playing Star Wars TCG for a little bit. I don't know if he still is, but I think he's having fun with it. Devour, please. 5 mana on turn 3 and nowhere to go. So sad. What's up, Larger? So sad. I was playing Devourer. It's just like a 7 mana 6/6, probably. Emrakul, why? Notice we were doing about as well as the number of Kozilek's commands that we draw. Lost the flip. No, this card does not need any more keywords on it. The fact that it's a cast trigger already is like so devastating. I might have consigned a memory. Ah, perfect. More lands. Emrakul hardcast pretty soon. They do have consign. Yeah, I prefer Emperor Bones as my Ulamog deck of choice as well. Yeah, Kozilek's command is absurd. And I feel like my win correlation is directly related to how many Kozilek's commands I draw. This is freaking embarrassing. Oh yeah, Flash is great. Flash is amazing. I think the 3/2 dream might be over. Nah, I don't think Kozilek's command is gonna get banned. I think it's very strong. It's good early, it's good late. Just a really good card. Ulamog. Exile half their deck, I guess. Gets consigned. They didn't even consign the trigger. That's insane. They're like, nah, that's fine. You can have half my deck. Well, this deck was not better than Mono White Cats, that's for sure. No respect for my trigger. This deck felt really clunky. Really, really clunky. I did not like it. Hands are like all massive Eldrazi or all land.
Have you
Bing bong, bing bong, bing bing bong.
Have you peeked?
You're a third-rate duelist.
I can't take it anymore.